What's up YouTube, Skiz1 here. Today I have a review for you of some Stylefile markers. This is the alcohol-based ink marker set. Basically I got the 12-piece set, their main set A, just to try it out. So that's what I'm going to be reviewing with specifically today. Got them from bombingscience.com. I hadn't really heard of this marker until I saw the product at Bombing Science. For 12 of these it was about 35 bucks. So they come in this nice little container. The main set A, if you get it, it comes with these colors specifically. There's black right there. So basically they have these colors. You can see on the top they have the colors that they come with. On the actual markers themselves, they have the names of the colors. Some of them are more intricate than others. These markers, they're round. They're a pretty good size. Like, they're going to be comfortable to hold, it feels like. They have the two dots right here and right there, indicating whether or not it's the chisel tip end, which is the bigger dot, or the bullet tip end. The bullet tip's a pretty thin bullet tip. The caps go on nice and easy, they stay on. So basically, I've got my black book here, one of the ones I use for fooling around. I'm going to test them out in that. I'll film it for you guys, just going to do a few little things, and then I'm going to tell you guys what I think of them after actually using them. Product will be linked in the description, just in case you want to check it out, but let's get to it. So right away here I'm noticing with just the two colors I tried, the colors on the actual, like the color indicators are a little bit off from the color that's actually, the marker actually is. So just be careful if you're going to use these. If you're looking for really specific shades for like skin tones, things like that, just be really careful about that. Also, some people care about the smell. These are pretty low odor, which is really nice. The little bit of smell they do have isn't so great smelling. Generally, I'm the type of person that sort of likes the smell of most markers. These aren't that great, but they are very low odor overall. Another thing, the nibs on these seem pretty hard, which is nice. They'll last longer. Also, the nibs are, the bullet tip specifically, it has a nice sharp point, but also when you angle it a little bit, you can get a bit thicker lines as well. So it's very adaptable to whatever kind of line you're trying to make. So I notice for this color specifically, the coloring is extremely off. All of them have been generally a little bit off. Like this one looks like a more pale yellow. That's a pretty intense yellow. This is a pretty intense orange rather than like a orange. They're all pretty off. Like this is apparently that dark green. So the color difference between the indicator and the actual color is actually kind of disturbing. I'm sort of displeased with that. They do seem to run into each other a little bit, so they will be good for blending. I chose these two colors because I thought they would be close enough that I could try some blending. Obviously, they weren't. But the quality of the actual marker seems really good. Just I'm not really happy with the colors so far. So I know that wasn't a huge test of the markers, but I hope you get the idea a little bit about them. I just have them lined up here. It looks a bit different on camera, but you can really see, even on camera, some of the color differences, like between the greens, especially the blue here, the brown, and the beige at the end. They're all pretty off, which is disappointing. But on the plus side, they perform really well. I like the nibs on them. The dual tip is nice. Also, it works out to about $3 a marker, a bit more, a bit less, depending on the size of the pack you buy. So they're good. They could be better. Low odor, that's nice. Basically, I would probably have to give them a 7 out of 10. But yeah, if you guys have used them before, I actually really don't know anyone else that has these yet. So if you guys have used them, tell me what you think of them. Tell me what you think, even if you haven't, just from the review. Stay tuned for lots more reviews, videos. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.